Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Blind. We are hanging out with Haru, we are finishing the Phantom Thieves Confidants. Whenever I played Persona 3, I actually didn't finish everyone. I think I finished everyone that was in your main party that could be finished, except for Mitsuru. I ended up 1 day short on Mitsuru, and it always bugged me. And I also, if I remember correctly, didn't finish Aegis, because Aegis unlocked really late in the game, and I just never bothered with her. Plus, weirdly enough, in Persona 3, you couldn't hang out with a lot of your party members. It was weird. But in Persona 4, I got everyone, and I was a little frustrated that I had missed Haru, because I had, waited so long to start her. But I didn't miss her.
Thank you.
So, I went over to the company the other day, and I have some news. Are you free to speak today? Abso-freaking-lutely.
Thank you.
I'd like to drink a nice cup of Boss's coffee. Could we head to LeBlanc?
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I always forget that they voice act the 10th rank.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That's one way of keeping, your profits up. Get people interested in making coffee, and then they all want to come back and drink yours.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I always do, don't I?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting.
Wait, Sojiro just headed home, but I freaking guarantee you when I come in this evening, he'll still be here. Like, couldn't they have said something other than heading home when it's blatantly, obviously not going to be true?
Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
Why would it anger some people other than, is it just because she knows absolutely nothing about the company and she's just basically like, hey, my father was in charge, so listen to me? Because, I mean, I'm sure that's not what she said, but that may be the intention, or that may be what they read.
All that nervousness was exhausting.
Someone did mention, and it's funny, I never put this together, but Haru just really likes hearing her own name. I think she's secretly very vain.
I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods.
Interesting, that's surprising.
It's
I
simply
wouldn't.
not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them.
I'm not sure I would go that far. Adults in this game, except for the one guy from your rank 9, have all been just complete and utter deplorables.
As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards.
You gonna homegrown the silverware as well? You gonna open like a little mine in the back?
It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
It would be so funny if this was actually where grandfather's shop was. It all comes down to flavor.
I'll keep at it so I can improve. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby.
Well, but it's a hobby you're getting better at, and that's what matters.
Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
See what she says is LeBlanc instead of LeBlanc. I'm already apprenticing, it's not all glamour.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience?
Yeah, kinda.
Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat.
Any dream worth realizing cannot be easy. If I was like, my dream is to play Persona 5, I'm like, well, up until the day it released, that was. Now, for a while, I actually thought that dream would never be realized because they never freaking released it, but now it's not much of a dream.
But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice.
That makes no
If
sense.
I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you.
Aww.
At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more.
Yeah, you've actually found a friend that is not trying to manipulate you. 'Cause that is the big problem, I think, whenever you have money, is that everyone wants to be your friend for reasons other than you.
There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay.
That's a very dangerous sentiment to have, Haru. The protagonists of Persona games don't have a very good track record for sticking around.
You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you.
Well, how about tomorrow? I actually don't know when the end game is, but it's got to be coming up.
Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
And that strength's about to go up. Zoom in.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
So if she's the Empress and Yosuke is the Emperor, does that mean they're kind of fated to end up together? Because I sort of felt like, Yusuke, you know, assuming I'm not in the game, Yusuke had the most, witty and, like, I don't want to say pseudo-flirty, but pseudo, like, the closest relationship with Futaba of everyone.
Alright. Alright.
Mother Harlot. I'm sure there's a reason that that's Futaba's final form, or Ultimate Empress, but damn. Alright. Bye-bye, milady. I never actually really liked Milady that much, so I'm glad to see her change. Wow, really?
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
So one side of the skull is awake, the other side... Oh no, they're both. Interesting. A start? A start! I'm startled by a start! Or is it Astart?
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
So does that mean if I don't show up, you'll just never start serving? You're like, no! No one gets food yet! I look forward to that. Don't try to offer to bring her a present.
Wait!
I mean, she's freaking rich. What am I going to give her?
My, look at the time. We've been speaking for quite a while.
Okay, you clearly looked over at, the Yusuke's mom's painting, whose name I should really remember, but I don't.
I should be going now. Take care.
Well, yeah. Oh man, I feel bad getting... But yeah, I definitely want to keep that. And these are probably good to have just in case. To be honest, it's...
Hey.
Something should have happened by now. See, there's frickin' Sojiro, even though he went home already. Congratulations. Don't even talk about exams. Congrats! It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. Makoto, aren't you the one that said that you were gambling? There's no way I could do that! The cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There is some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologized for the wait. She promises she'll build a case against him. I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity and go out in the town tomorrow? Yeah, let's meet in Shibuya and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw exams. Absolutely, I don't want to think about an exam ever again. So I have another evening of not much to do. Like, I feel bad continuously going back to Hifumi, but... You know what, yeah, I've just taken Hifumi on 2 dates in a row. But as long as I still get new interactions, I feel like it's a better use of my time than Iwai.
Good evening. Thank you.
Okay, it looks like those are the only 2 dates they programmed in. That's fair.
Thank you for today.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't, miss out on a, possibly really touching scene. Just spend more time with Hawaii that's not going to get finished anyway. Something's not right. Phantom Fishing website isn't busy at all. This doesn't make any sense. Not interested. I mean, Masayato Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? It's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible, though. Yeah, there's something it seems like the public are being manipulated. And I don't know why they're manipulating it so effectively, Like, who can control people this thoroughly? News talk about how Shido went by a landslide.
They announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to be Prime Minister. He wants to be judged immediately.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health?
Yeah, they just want to keep him from talking.
This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I kind of like their winter outfits. Except for me, I look the exact same.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
Yeah?
How can people still believe in him?
Because they have no one else to believe in.
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like they never existed. Goodness.
What is it? I can't see. Tilt yourself foot over here.
No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders.
Wait, who posted that?
Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
Yeah, that makes absolutely no
The
sense.
person saying this is a famous researcher.
Well, time to change his heart. We will change hearts until we are recognized.
Even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
You don't sound very bombastic, Mr. Man.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal.
Yeah, it feels like someone is changing the hearts of the entire city and just making them believe what is they want them to believe, and that seems way beyond any ability.
Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me.
Yeah, I think so.
The only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
But bad things will happen. I don't want bad things to happen.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him.
Well, then you're under
He may
arrest.
officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
I'm glad they showed that scene, or I might actually believe him.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
Yeah?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court?
Yeah, duh.
You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What Phantom Thieves? You already publicly disavowed them even existing.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
What the hell? Sue him right now. That is a protected status.
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Yeah, I would throw him through that window. Which probably would not do you any good in terms of actually getting Shido.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah, I don't know what we can do about it other than have Futaba just start, like, hacking news networks and getting the word out.
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's always something you can do.
This is said that the assembly for a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media.
I do like that at least so far, the true villain is just manipulation of the masses in this game. It's not one person. Even when we got to Shido, it goes above Shido. I know I've kind of talked about this before, but it's really rewarding and kind of awesome that the ultimate evil here is just the way that those in power, use power to change public opinion. Because Madarame did that, Kamashita did that, Kanashiro didn't really do that, but he kind of was on his way there. Definitely Okumura did that.
They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
Well, we knew that would happen.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them.
So they're denying they did anything, but yet they want them executed?
This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
I know. And I don't know how to fix it is the big problem.
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition?
Okay, I realize this can't be, this can't happen, but I have to wonder, where the hell are the Shadow Operatives? Like, before I thought it was weird that, in terms of the narrative of the overall story, I felt like they should be investigating the Phantom Thief incident. But now they've got, like, manipulation of the entire country, and they haven't noticed?
This is no different than being inside a palace.
Yeah, except that we can't use magic powers. That's a pretty big difference.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied.
Well, then go above him. I don't care if there's not an above him.
At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down.
Go to Shido and tell him you want to try him, because Shido will sign off on it, actually. Shido will be like, yes, I need to be tried, do it immediately. Shido can go over the SIU director, which is funny to think about that your greatest ally is the one you're trying to convict.
There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
It doesn't.
Sis.
There's nothing more I can do with my resources.
Obviously, we're going to fix this, but I'm legitimately at a loss of how we're going to do that.
I want to ask for your help.
Well, yeah, we can't leave this as it stands.
I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time.
Akechi said we were never doing this again.
I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So, what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
That would be quite the...
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
That's the brilliant contradiction.
Mementos. If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
I was wondering, because Morgana has been talking about getting to the bottom of mementos the entire game, and we've definitely been doing it. So I had a feeling mementos would play a role at the very, very end.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
Because, yeah, actual palaces didn't show up until very recently.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos?
Oh, that's an interesting idea that I hadn't thought of.
If we go after that...
The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too.
Well, okay, I didn't even think about that.
If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
I say we do it. We got nothing to lose.
Sounds good to me.
And mementos is a lot easier than a normal palace, at least so far.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world?
That is an excellent question that I would not have asked myself. And my best guess is because... Well, I mean, the Shadow World's always been the human emotion. Cognition isn't that big a jump. Although, it is odd that the cognition of an entire society exists over there.
The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
Well, that's interesting, because we've never destroyed the other world before.
I don't see where you're going with this.
Something incredibly powerful is in there.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts.
Oh.
It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
But if we destroy the thing that's causing mementos to form, and mementos is the heart of all distortion, won't palaces not form anyway?
We'll have to discard this way of life.
That's okay, though. This isn't our real way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean,
I
we're
certainly
the group
agree.
who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
You guys have all grown, huh? All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Oh, that's right. They can't understand.
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
I'm still a little bit surprised that... I guess it is that you have to hear him talking in Mementos to understand him in the real world. Because she's been to Mementos.
Nice job.
Or been to the Shadow World.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults.
Yeah, all two of them.
That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition.
I think we can do it, though.
Very well. I accept.
In the name of the two
I
adults.
swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
I do think it's interesting that Sai has a different hair color than Makoto.
We'll be counting
Does
on
she
you.
dye it?
Looks like it's decided then.
Something's
You're the
decided
leader,
anyway.
and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
We already said that before, though. That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
Well, I mean, you made me repeat myself, so it's going to be the same thing I said before.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow.
Wow, okay. We'll do it.
I'm counting on you guys.
The Christmas Eve is when we save the country?
No matter what happens, you better see it through.
Don't you worry about that.
Well then.
Days until rearrest? Few. That's awesome. Yep, we're giving a present to the whole world. Why can I only have these 5 things? Like, why is no one else giving me anything? That's lame.
Hey! Hey.
Hi, Morgana.
Actually, never mind. You must be tired.
Why do you always do that? Just spit it out. Thank you, just say it.
Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you.
Well, thank you. I think so too.
You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny.
I'm just better than they are, apparently.
At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong. Well, maybe in regard to this attic place. But this is where I want to be. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff.
It's okay, though.
But still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
Oh, that's right.
I am thou.
I'd forgotten that Morgana wasn't maxed.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Kitty.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the magician, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right.
Fuse Futsunishi. Bye, Zoro. You were one of my favorites.
A new power burns within me.
Well, that's certainly a different line.
All right.
Mercurius. Obviously based on Mercury.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow.
We should. We have a lot of hard work ahead of us.
He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it?
Aww.
If gods really do exist,
Oh, they do. I fought them in the
I'm
past.
being too hard on him.
Oh, Igor wants to talk as well. Is this one of the gods you were talking about, Morgana?
Fruitless delight, inmate.
Fruitless delight?
We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
Why?
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity.
So wait, my rehabilitation was being held back because of the... What? That doesn't make any sense.
Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility.
I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about, to be quite honest.
The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep. Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Are you saying that Mementos is so, like, bent upon itself that it can't be repaired?
Master?
It seems this is the limit of humanity.
Wow, that's a lot more ominous than Igor usually gets. Yeah, what are you saying exactly?
The time of ruin is nigh.
The time of ruin is always nigh. We've always pulled it back before.
Due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
Dude, we've escaped it multiple times in the past as well. Wait, that's where we're leaving off? Seriously? It's a terrible place to leave off. No, there's no time to get to the middle. We're gonna end this on a bang. Let's go. Do I have to go to school first?
Good morning.
For a split second, every single time she walks in from that angle, I think she's wearing like a backless dress. For just a second. It's finally time. You think it'll go well?
Let's do this.
Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come. Ooh, actually, I wonder if the reason Igor and his attendants are freaking out so much is that... Oh, I don't even want to see. But I wonder if the reason Igor is, you know, being so kind of angry about it is because in taking out Mementos, we are actually attacking the basis of the Velvet Room. I don't know if because the Velvet Room exists within the Sea of Shadows, and Mementos may be a cornerstone that we're trying to yank out. Yeah, I don't even want to know. How the hell am I in the top 10?
All right.
I missed almost every question.
Hey, check out the nav.
The door to the depths of Mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
We're really gonna do this, right?
We certainly are.
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Why not?
Well... I just thought, what am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase Mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
We're going.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Well, Mona's been trying to get to the depths of Mementos forever.
Say, isn't Mona-chan behaving a little odd?
I think the big question I've had the entire game is why Mona is so obsessed with the depths of mementos. There's something down there that he hasn't told us yet.
You know, you're right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
Why wouldn't you bring it up?
For reals?
Huh? What's going on? Something's different. I can't see targets. It's never not even in a palace.
Let's go.
So why... Yeah, why did it start up there? Okay, I can't get the one objective I had. But I'm gonna go ahead and save. Next time we go to the depths. Why did it... Because it looked like it started me right there, and I don't know why. Why would it not skip me down to there? Should I actually go through the entirety of the mementos? I don't know why I would. But regardless, I will see you all
I'll just add this.
in the next one.
I'm giving the balance, battle standing on razor's edge now. What good for my life is